Let's get started. It's lesson 1-5. Welcome, here we go. I'm going to dictate some things to you, which I'm going to say them aloud, and you write down the math problem that you would have to write down to get the right answer. The first one, 9 less than 18. 9 less than 18. What math sentence could you write down that would show 9 less than 18? It would be this. There's the 9 less than 18. That would do it. All right, how about this one? Some of these are tricky. Okay, the product of 5 and 2. The product of 5 and 2. Dude, what is like product mean? Yeah, that's the whole thing. You have to know that product means multiply. Product of 5 and 2 would be that. Yeah, you're getting going now. Okay, sure you are. All right. Next one is pretty. Double 8. Actually, 2 ways you could do this one. Double 8. You could have done it as addition, or you could have done it as multiplication. You could have done 2 times 8. It's the same thing as 8 times 2. Okay? It counts. All right, let's do the next. 3. Oh, dude. Now they're going to have you start using parentheses. This is the second batch. It's getting harder. Okay? Chill. You'll be okay. So you're going to have to use some parentheses. You're going to have to do some things to tuck them away from the other things. Here we go. 3 times the product of 2 and 4. So 3 times the product of 2 and 4. If I say it like that, it's a little easier. You got to do that, the product of 2 and 4 stuff in a parentheses. Because you have to get that. So it's 3 times that. You could put the 3 times out here. You could put it over there too. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to stick it there. 3 times the product of 2 and 4. All right, next one. Double the sum of 5 and 3. Double the sum of 5 and 3. Sum means adding. So this, you have to do the sum of 5 and 3. So let's get those on there. And we wanted to double it. So we got to do times 2. Or we could have done 5 plus 3 in parentheses plus 5 plus 3 in parentheses. Next one. Here we go. 7 times the sum of 3 and 2. 7 times the sum of 3 and 2. So you got to get your 3 and your 2. That didn't look very good. And do 7 times that. All right, now you're rocking, huh? Now you're cooking with gas. Oh dear, this is not a very good wiper either. All right, here we go. Next one. These are the last 3. I don't think they're that much harder. You can do it. All right. Triple the product of 4 and 2. Triple the product of 4 and 2. So we got to get the product of 4 and 2, which means that. And then we got to triple that. I'm going to do it like that. You could put it over there. You'd be okay. All right, next one. 5 less than the product of 7 and 6. 5 less than the product of 7 and 6. Product of 7 and 6 is that. And you got to get 5 less than that, which means you got to stick the minus 5 over here. You can't actually stick the 5. If you do this, this is not 5 less than this. That would be 5 minus that. So it's a different. You do have to stick it on this side over here. All right, last one. 3 less than double the sum of 9 and 1. Dude, they're throwing it at you right here. Okay, try it again. This is hard. All right. 3 less than double the sum of 9 and 1. So we got to do the sum of 9 and 1, which means 9 plus 1. Okay, got that. And we're going to be doing something to double the sum of 9 and 1. And then it was 3 less than all that stuff. That would work. You could even do a nested parentheses. That's what you call that when you have a parentheses inside another parentheses. Man, getting advanced here. Okay. the good news is there's just not much to do for this lesson because we're in virtual mode, and it's all about volume. So, I've got two examples right here in my closet. Volume is all about three-dimensional space, right? So if I'm looking at like a square, I'm talking area. It's how much kind of flat, two-dimensional. It's only got some length and it's got some width or height or whatever you want to call these things, okay? So that's, if you're looking at that kind of shape, you're talking about area. Volume is 3 dimensions, yes, which even though you're looking at a screen right now that is actually 2-dimensional, it allows you to see kind of depth into it. So this is like 3D. It's like coming at you, but it's not really coming at you. I can't go out and smack you when you're not paying attention because I wouldn't do that. That would be wrong. All right, sorry. But I can draw. So if I draw a square like this, you can do representations of 3-dimensional things on a 2-dimensional surface by doing cool like techniques like that some of you know how to do. Okay. So if this was a box and it's got some, I don't know, let's put some water in it or something like that. It would go, let's make it so we can see through the box. It would kind of go like this. Okay, here's my water, H2O. Okay. The amount of water that it takes up a certain amount of space. All right. If you look around you, the air in the room that you're in is a representation of volume. It takes up a certain amount of space. If I am, here we go. Here's my drink, and here's a big thing. Which one has a greater capacity for volume and holding when it's full? Yeah, this one. When I fill up, it's gonna have more stuff than this one. Because the drink in the big pitcher is going to take up more 3-dimensional space than in my mug. Okay? That's the idea about volume. It's 3-dimensional space. And that's all you have to do with this little lesson, because there's the pages that you're going to have to do. It's like silly. So check out page 13. It's like, oh, we're going to cut up cylinders and see which one holds more. Yeah, we're not all together. We're not doing that. No. Okay? We're going to don't worry. There's going to be more practice with volume. You're not missing anything. But skip page 13. It's like an unlucky number anyway. Okay. However, you are going to do page 14, which is the math box. So do page 14 and do your home link 1-5. That's it. Only 2 things to do by math time. It's ridiculous. That's too easy. All right, I'm going to stop talking now.